Davies, one of the best athletes in the SEC, without a doubt. Not a good shot. Not a good decision by Jonell Davis.
Carey back to Tanner. MJ, they leave him open for three. Got it. But there will be a home in professional basketball for him somewhere.
If he wants to, he can get paid to play the game somewhere.
Right to McLaughlin. Off the window for MJ Collins.
Covered up Mark Mitchell. He did not see the defender on the weak side.
McLaughlin sets a screen. Edwards picked up by Pierce. Now goes baseline. Collins for three. Got it. We are tied at 50.
Pick up and the giddy up.
There's a lot going on with Josh Grace. Collins layup is good, and Vanderbilt.
Oh, there's a steal by Carey. MJ Collins. And a goaltending on Carter. 16 points. He's 7 and 8 from the field. 7 of those points came in the first half. 9 have come here in the second half. By the way, his career high is 23. So he's knocking on the door there. MJ Collins. Woo, strokes that three. Ultra had him hooked. Collins spins, fires, got it.
Nice.
2-point lead, 8 minutes to play. Collins and Washington.
Here's Barnes. Brakefield will fire for three. Loose ball on the deck. Tyler Tanner comes out of there. Back to Edwards. Collins. Nickel. To a cutting Collins. Floater is good.
Fantastic athlete. Right. And you expose it, and they're going to get it.
McLaughlin, some good defense on Brakefield. Numbers for the Commodores. Collins steps into a three. Got it!
He's put up big numbers as of late. MJ Collins. Off the back iron, McLaughlin hustles for the rebound. And again, Sprea, they'll swing it around the horn. Collins again. How about the reverse? 10. They already have 5. 11 minutes in. Perry tried to make it 6 and could not.
I like the push here by the Commodores.
Lob to Collins, under control, nothing.
Aggressiveness in the lanes.
Still no offensive rebounds for Tennessee. Phillips looked like he had a chance at it. MJ Collins gets it to Carey. MJ fires for three, rips it. His team, like he just knows what he's going to get every night with that guy, but he's not going to get anything if he's sitting on the bench.
Big physical kid, good decision making, stretch the floor from the three-point line.
9-0 Tennessee run. Tennessee has never led. Collins just threw it up and got it to go.
If I got to score, if I got to be the leading scorer, I'm going to do it. He's pushed the issue, and it's paid off at Tennessee.
0 points for Zakai in the first half, 14 in the second half. Collins.
Well, in this situation, you got to figure out a creative passing lane to Carey, get it back to him in the post.
Collins working on Lanier, and he wins it.
Was going to do when he jumped in the air before releasing that pass, but he comes up with a brilliant time, if you will. Open look, top of the key. 3 of the night for Vanderbilt. Here's a steal. Tanner came away with it, and now Nickel off the back iron. Collins on the...
A little short. Been on that sideline quite a bit in the second half. For the Commodores, I like going inside to Jalen Carey. I think he can go at Janai Broome.
Hogard baseline. Bounce pass to Collins. And the reverse.
Excuse me.
I like Festi. That's a great combo of those two words.
Well, I think people, woo!
MJ Collins.
Tougher shot. No whistle. Doesn't matter. The miss by Larry. Texas just can't buy a bucket. A scoring drought of over 3 minutes for the Longhorns.
And Trey Johnson really has been so spectacular for Texas, but he is a freshman, and he's made a couple of freshman mistakes here early on. That's a much better job. Catch and shoot.
And there is. Oh, Johnson's got to touch it, doesn't he? Kaluma inside. Can't get the whistle. Now you got a foul again. No foul. Ahead. And an easy two-hand slam for MJ Collins.
The interior size of Florida will be a major advantage on the offensive end. But at the same time, the way Vanderbilt executes in the half court, when they make Florida switch on the defensive end, they have ability to drive past them and create for others.
MJ Collins Jr. Oh, that's nifty on the step back. Floats it down.
That's a really good move by Denzel Aberdeen. Took his time coming off of that ball screen and found his advantage with a beautiful soft floater over the top.
MJ Collins Jr. from downtown.
One of the top guards in the conference. There he is getting an easy one by getting on the O boards.
How on earth? Again tonight, Florida without Walter Clayton Jr., a top 10 scorer in the SEC with an ankle injury. I'll tell you what.
It's really two really good teams in the SEC.
Florida will be at #1 Auburn next. Must-see TV between two of the top teams in the SEC and in the country. Meanwhile,
a pick and roll guy, so that pick and roll action has bothered Kentucky all year long.
Mark Pope was asked about defense pregame. He described it as a work in progress.
Yeah.
Collins Jr. thinks about it. Vandy's taken 35 shots. 10 more now than Kentucky. Loose ball, it's another turnover and a run out. Tanner, alley-oop, got it! He found Collins.
Diabate gets his team a new 20. Phylon turns the corner, bounces. It's a race for it. Nickel has it, numbers, lob it up, and a throwdown. MJ Collins.
Tech and done a phenomenal job. Georgia Amore, an outstanding guard, but it's the three bigs that they have. Clara Strack, Amelia Hassett, and Keani Key. Watch what they're able to do with their play.
Sears finally got free for a moment. Vandy was just late to get back to him, and Amore makes him pay. Past this halfway mark here in the second. The floater drops through. That's Collins. Oh, the X factor, or why he is the X factor, is it's the hustle plays, it's the defense, not just on the ball, but largely speaking defensively. Collins hits that one and shies basically. Edwards wants three. Collins follows, back to a 14-point game.
But you've stayed in good shape, man.
Appreciate that.
I will say there are times where I'll look at our monitor here because it's hard to see exactly where some of the action's occurring. So hopefully we planted enough seeds for excuses if we get something wrong, right?
I think so.
And perception.
Yeah, that's valid. Fun start in this one. Tied at 8. Collins launching and connecting. It's a long 2. Ziegler intercepted by Carey. Ahead to Collins, who slams it home.
A little bit of speed. Boy, Bogart's hasn't really said his name. The offensive end for Vandy.
Here's Collins, the elbow jumper is good.
Sloppy pass.
Collins, he rips the net for 3.
Well, he is chasing his career high at 18. Good cut.
Well,
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, well done, Collins. Deep. I don't think Dennis Gates will hesitate to play 10 or 11 guys.
No question about it. The number of players that they can bring off the bench and feel confident doing. Great ball movement, sets up the open three, and that is drilled by open three. All of a sudden, Mizzou's gotten a little chilly from behind the arc. Let's see if Vanderbilt can capitalize. Three ball. Collins.
Step back in tandem to guards out front.
Three ball. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Tough take in traffic. What a shot by MJ.
So the Vanderbilt Commodores have been able to turn that into 11 points.
Make it 9.
Again.
The pump fake behind the back. Collins, the finish. Parts of the country. Going to warm us up in Baton Rouge. That's okay. Put back. MJ Collins blocked. So 1:46 to go. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Off the stoppage ahead to Collins, wide open.
Did a beautiful job.
Tigers got to go. An open look for Cam Carter. Not this time. Carey clears. And how about these Vanderbilt Commodores on the road in hostile territory? A 7-point advantage. A.J. Hogarth in takeover mode drops the...
Will determine how they will approach you. Now, some of them I don't think they could hear, so I had to raise my voice a little bit.
Sometimes that happens for coaches and officials. Contested three. Drained. MJ.
Corner three in the air for Vincent. Missed everything.
Vincent took a little long to get that shot up.
Collins with his own from the corner. That one's...
Tanner is really going to be very good. For a guy to not take for granted layups, he could have stopped at half court on that play.
Lob to Collins, another alley layup.
Their man, as soon as their man takes off to go help, you have to relocate.
Seeing Miles Keefe and Colson Messer out there for the first time today. Mark Byington getting some more players out on the floor. He's got 18 on the roster and really only 9 play significant minutes, so good opportunity for these guys to get some live game reps. MJ Collins still out there, tough finish.
I want to be your dad. You got coaches. Tyler said even though he's not coaching him in basketball, he's coaching him in life. Dad is his inspiration as a basketball player.
Still not 100% sure if I think the biggest story in non-conference play for Vanderbilt has been the offense, which is 86 points per game, or if it's been the defense. I still go back to that Cal performance when they ripped away 18 steals. The triple goes down here for 2. He's got 4 points on 2 of 5 shooting, plus 3 rebounds.
Really nice finish there. Faked the handoff, kept the basketball himself, and was able to get to the rim.
Triple is good for MJ.
I think he threw that over the rim.
And a steal. That was definitely on purpose. And a two-hand thunder slam for MJ. 19. Carey off the bench with 12. Hogarth with 13. Collins up top to the talented freshman Tyler Tanner. Collins, little step back. That was a Harden type step back 3.
Keeps balls alive with tip-ins. He hustles. He rebounds. I mean, defensively, the contest he had against Xavier, elite at the end of the game.
Jason Edwards makes the steal. Edwards has yet to get in the scoring column, averaging 18 a game for the Doors. Here's MJ Collins from the wing. Got it for 3. Frogs on the women's side. Here's Edwards, fending off defenders, can't get it to go, but Collins does.
Long list of concerns, but those are the things most pressing for him right now.
And do you know what bothers you about transition defensive is it usually means you're not making shots.
Yeah.
So you're in transition defense a lot.
Off the bounce, MJ
against Kentucky since 1976. Are you ready for this list?
Yep.
Shaq twice.
Okay.
Andrew DeClerc at Florida.
Yep.
And Hunter Dickinson.
Who hangs not far from here in the gymnasium at Salem High School.
Carey with his 2 fouls back on the floor for Vanderbilt.
He followed his coach from James Madison after last year's magical run.
Only 30% entering the game.
And you saw the stat on the screen. Virginia Tech is prone to having droughts. When you don't shoot it well, they have now gone over 3 minutes without. And the former Hokie, you being an SEC guy, you're on the SEC network all the time. You do Vanderbilt games regularly, right?
Right.
I know you're an R&B guy. You ever start singing Brick House? When were you doing it?
On the second chance points, but you know, as I talk about Chris, he's a guy that plays hard. He brings a level of toughness to the team, but he's also one that can do some of the dirty work on the defensive side of the floor.
Good, and the foul for
About Devin's production for today. Like the Commodores have A.J. Hogard, who is a really good point guard, sees the floor. He's more of a pass-first guard that can really score the ball. But you don't have anybody on the floor that's solely just running the offense, right? Like you don't have anybody that's not looking to score at all. As A.J.
Good ball movement, finds Collins. Nothing but the... Abreu lines up the 3, misfires. Collins gives up the transition 3, splits traffic. Vanderbilt has only made 4 threes tonight. Collins too long on that one. A team that has shot the ball from deep really well this season has struggled against this Drake defense all night long. Collins, that rims in. Defensive rebound finds Isaiah Coleman. He tees up Toomey, who misfires. Alley-oop. No finish, but a goaltend. So it'll count all the same. But hand to start, he's got 8 for Nevada. Sanders with more points than Vanderbilt has as a team. Good play there, best action. Good ball movement. Everything but the finish. It was halfway down and rimmed out, just rattled. Tyler Tanner into the game, the talented freshman, Tennessee native. And off Collins a 3, nothing but the bottom of the net. 2. Kobe Sanders in attack mode. Missed it that time, offensive rebound. Stolen away. MJ Collins, step back 3, got it again. He's got 2. Justin McBride, that rims out no good. Collins, the hot hand, heat check, and he buries it. Nevada needs points. Scoring drought of nearly 4 minutes, and they turn it over again. 3-on-1, Collins, count it, plus the foul.
Just completely left Rollison, and a really good pass by Trey Coleman.
Rollison with 13 tonight. He averages 5 on the air. MJ Collins.
Marcus Watson just decided he was going to shoot that 3 and give his team a spark right there.
Very quick side note. You want to feel old for 2 seconds? Carmelo Anthony's kid just committed to Syracuse.
Yes, he did. I saw about the kind of father that he's been to his son, and what an honor for his son to want to follow in his footsteps.
Nice finish at the...
Take advantage of it.
Another takeaway for Vanderbilt defensively. Collins. Yes.
Another
Look out.
steal.
Tanner
Watch
to
your
Collins.
head.
Oh, and he gets it to go. It's the fourth on Simo. Vanderbilt's got 2. And 1. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. It's a 3-point game, 31-28, 4:40 to go, first half. Andrew Allerton here courtside alongside Shane Foster. Glad you could join us today.
Thanks for having me.
And the viewers. Collins. Jump shot. Book it.
Must do better.
Boy, he's been good. 12 points, his 4th triple of the first half for B.J. Ward, the sophomore from St. Louis. Off the glass, the finish once again for Vanderbilt, right back to extending the lead. Hogarth jumps for 3. No good, stick back, M.J. Collins.
Got to bring what they bring to the table. As you see, Mr. Shaw going to get a bucket, bringing what he brings to the table.
That's Kyrell Shaw, brother of KC. Nice lay-in.
Floor, the unselfishness, and guys that can really understand the game of basketball, you're going to get opportunities, and they're going to be able to